Today, I will be discussing an infamous player throughout 2b2t. A player that has went above and beyond to subjugate his will into the server. His name is Armorsmith, and this is his legacy. So, who is this mysterious Armorsmith? Out of the blue, Armorsmith joined 2b2t on June 1st, 2016. Although rumors say he had heard of it before, he had a plan of action since the beginning of the things that would come to be. Throughout his time on 2b2t, Armorsmith can be seen expressing himself in a lot of ways in the server. His way of having fun on the server is triggering everybody else, making them hate him, insulting and harming those who don't accept him as a great player and follow his teachings. He quit 2b2t later in June, after giving up due to the long queue. However, this is not the end of the story. Time passed, and he waited almost an entire year. He rejoined in May to build his long-awaited grand project, a powerful leg machine on 2b2t. This leg machine used a method of 2F4U and was extremely powerful. It could bring the TPS down to 0.5, and even less, and was responsible to a lot of crashes on the server and players quitting. This was his first contribution to the endless cycle of 2b2t. This leg machine was named Carolina and caused a lot of players to hate Armorsmith for his abusive actions. This leg machine was live for months until Housemaster finally erased it out of existence at the end of 2017. Armorsmith would then proceed on a long journey that no one had accomplished before. He would journey out to the end corner of 2b2t and become the first player to lay his eyes upon the corners of the world. He built a base there as well. Over time, Armorsmith would build more leg machines, not giving up, although Housemaster had proven every single time that 2b2t is not a real anarchy server, by deleting them out of existence. This did not stop his efforts. Through his travels, Armorsmith would work with a lot of players, such as Official Speed, _, QUJ, and many other players. In December 2017, Armorsmith, House1, and P529 teamed up to create a new leg machine. This would bring disaster to 2b2t. Its name was the Carolina version 3. They decided it was finally time to recognize Armorsmith as a god of 2b2t, and so they did, by creating Armorsmith's followers on December 22nd of 2017. This marked the beginning of a new era on 2b2t. His group quickly spread. So, what are the followers of Armorsmith? The followers of the legend Armorsmith are a devoted group that serves the will of Armorsmith. The symbol of Armorsmith is a hammer and sickle. It has become infamous and was spammed all over 2b2t, from the end corner to the depths of spawn. It even appeared in Rich MC's video. Rumors about the great Armorsmith began to spread through 2b2t quickly. Even FitMC recognized Armorsmith's great mightiness as a contributor to the cycle of building and destruction in 2b2t. Armorsmith's withers are scattered throughout the spawn, carrying his word. His loyal followers would spam chat all the time to honor him. 2018 began, and the Ant Venom invasion helped Armorsmith's followers. The new players expanded the size of the group, currently over 300 members, making it one of the largest movements within 2b2t history. During the incursion of Ants, Armorsmith at first was one of the noted leaders of the incursion, but quickly became their biggest enemy by griefing the northern wall that Fit and the veterans built and killing them in-game. Armorsmith himself is known as a griefer, and has worked with many people, such as Jared, 2013, griefer of Imp Space. Armorsmith's followers would build massive structures for Armorsmith, such as the Wrath of Armorsmith on the old spawn road. Armorsmith also became famous for becoming an actual god for certain people, and even causing players all around the world to take their shirts off and picture themselves so they could join him in his quest. Within 2b2t, Armorsmith recently founded his own country, the Armor State, which is considered to be the largest country of 2b2t. Armor State is also the first democratic country of 2b2t, with elections held every 6 months. The current president is Retronaut, which is also the leader of the Infrared Republic. Armorsmith's great wisdom has made him one of the most famous players to join 2b2t in recent history, and has allowed him to get closer to that critical point. Armorsmith has achieved a multitude of things within the server. These are some of his recent achievements. He was the first person to reach the end corner of the world. He made FitMC combat log in one of the battles of the Northern Wall. Being underestimated, he forced FitMC to log. He has built many bases throughout 2b2t. He recently sealed off the end by destroying the last end portal, making the end unaccessible to anyone but himself and some of his followers. He has amassed the followers of Armorsmith who follow his will and word without question. He has griefed numerous different bases, and has also built massive structures throughout the server. He has made himself known to the world of 2b2t and will continue to impact the server for the time to come. He has built many leg machines, including help with work on the Carolina 3, the greatest leg machine in the server's history. There are many other things to list, but that would take up the time budget of this video. Armorsmith has also done a lot of work on other things within 2B2T, and these are some of the notes. Some of his main bases are the Wrath of Armorsmith at Spawn, similar to Wrath Outpost used during the Third Incursion. The Gallery of 200-150, also at Spawn. The Carolina versions 1 through 3, and Armorland. The Armor State being the first democratic country of 2B2T with elections and a massive count of members. He has met and killed the leader of the Facepunch Republic, one of the groups that sparked the fires of the Endless War within 2B2T. Some of his future plans will soon come to the server. Now that we've covered the story of Armorsmith, I leave you adieu with a message directly from him. Thank you for your time, and have a good one on 2B2T. This is your chance to leave a mark on 2B2T. Armorsmith's Followers is a platform of new friendships, spaces, and more. This is your chance to express yourself, change, and influence, and get to know other players. Thank you, Armorsmith, for all of the amazing things you've done on the server. Thank you for being our god, and remember this motto: worship Armorsmith daily.
Sì.